Hi, Dr. Theo here. Today's workout is called Carry On. Now in Carry On, we're going to have 3 rounds where we're working out and there'll be 2 rest periods in between there. Now each of these workout rounds is only going to take 4 minutes. So the idea is I want you to work as hard as you can to have a nice high intensity for that 4 minutes. You've then got 4 minutes to recover and then we go again. This will really stimulate your metabolism in a great way. Now, the way it's going to work in round 1 is we have a 150 metre farmer's carry buy-in, then we have 7 medicine ball cleans and 25 lateral hops for as many rounds as possible. How that works is at the beginning of round 1, you'll pick up your implements, do 150 metres of a farmer's carry, and then proceed to do as many rounds as possible of the 7 medicine ball cleans and the 25 lateral hops for the remaining time that you have within that 4-minute window. Once you reach the end of that 4-minute window, you'll stop, rest for 4 minutes, and then we'll start round 2. Round 2 will be slightly different. In round 2, it'll only be a 100 metre farmer's carry to start with for the buy-in. Then it'll be an AMRAP of as many rounds as possible of 9 medicine ball cleans and 25 lateral hops. So again, just that 100 metre farmer's carries to start with as a buy-in, and then see how many times you can do 9 medicine ball cleans and 25 lateral hops in that remaining time of the 4 minutes. Once time's up, have another 4 minutes rest, and then we'll start round 3. Round 3, again, that farmer's carry is going to shorten because the medicine balls increase. So in round 3, only a 50 metre farmer's carry. Once you've done that as your buy-in, then you're going to do as many rounds as possible of 11 medicine ball cleans and 25 lateral hops. Do that for all the time remaining that you have within the 4 minutes, and once time's up, that'll be our workout for today. So let's have a look at the movements. With a farmer's carry, you want to have something that you can pick up that has a little bit of weight or resistance. Now that can be some jerry cans with water in it, it can be some milk containers with some water in it, it can be shopping bags with something in there. Whatever is easiest for you in terms of being able to pick up and carry with a weight and a load that feels appropriate for you. So how that looks is we start, hands by our sides, nice and tall, chest back, as relaxed as you can be, and simply carrying that object and walking for however far we've got, depending on which round we're doing. So that's our farmer's carry buy-in. Now, for the medicine ball cleans, if you have a medicine ball or something similar to that, by all means, use that. If you don't have a medicine ball, get yourself a bag or a backpack or something similarly sized to a medicine ball. Fill it with some towels, fill it with a doona or some sheets and a little bit of weight if you want to, so that you've got something that's just that sort of bulkier size to pick up off of the ground. So the way that medicine ball clean will look is with the object on the ground. You're going to keep your back as tall as possible, so avoid bending your back and leaning over. We want to stay nice and tall in the clean. Feet relatively wide apart on either side of the object. You're going to come down, get your hands underneath that object, bring it up, get your hands underneath, squat back and stand up. So to revise that, objects on the ground, feet on either side, squat down until you can pick it up. As you pick it up, get underneath it and then stand tall. All right. Now, if squatting down that far is not comfortable for you, I want you to have yourself a chair or a stool or something that's at an appropriate height for you. And how that will look is like this. So we're going to come down again, pick that up. We can feel that resistance at the back. We've got that chair or that stool at the back. We can get underneath, pick the ball up, come back to the chair, and then stand up. Now, if you have a relatively high stool or chair behind you because that's comfortable for you, make sure that you also raise the ball or whatever you're using to pick up off the floor as well. You don't want to be getting to here and suddenly having to try and bend forward to pick that up. You still want to be able to reach it in a nice comfortable position with your back still relatively tall. Okay, that's our medicine ball cleans. For our lateral hops, you just need stick on the ground. I'm going to go with 2 feet together, hopping from one side to the other. Now, if the hop is not comfortable for you, I want you to step over 1 foot at a time. So we're stepping over, feet together, stepping back, feet together. And that'll be our scaled version for the lateral hops. Okay, so spend some time just thinking about that process. Have another look at the guidance on the app if you need to, in terms of what that running order will be. Perhaps even write it down if you need to. And then join me in the next video and we'll get started on the workout.